Hey guys, just wanted to make this video here. What we're going to be discussing today is our server training program and our hosts and bartenders. This video is actually going to consist of how we want our standards trained, how to execute them, and what we should be doing not only on a manager level but also straight down to the employee. We do have a system in place, training program. You guys are aware of the server training program. This is a very good tool as long as we execute it, use it, and we follow up. I'm not going to go through this book step by step, but I want to do an overview of our server training program on what the new servers coming in can expect and what the trainers and the managers should be doing to follow up to make sure they're being trained properly. First off, I want to say when it comes to hiring servers, that's kind of where our training begins. It starts in the interview process, making sure we're hiring the proper candidates, the ones that have the heart for the business, they have great customer service skills during the interview process. They're not sitting down, looking down, not saying a word, but they got an outgoing personality. So those are kind of candidates that fit the first part of being a server here at Bottle Cap. Once you do find a server that you're interested in, the steps of training are crucial, making sure they're trained properly all the way through the process. And then again, follow it up with the RGM. Again, the training manual we went over, the servers need to be knowledgeable on the menus. That's a big part of the new hires. So on their first shift, what I did as a manager, their first shift was menu training and order entry. Becoming familiar with the menu, becoming knowledgeable with the menu. The more familiar they are, the more knowledge they have, the more comfortable and confident they'll be with our customers, which is a win. It's giving them the tools to be successful. You wouldn't want to try to sell something you knew nothing about because you're going to be timid, shy, and kind of be in a shell. So the more you know about something, the more that excels from you. On the second day of the shift, you want to do shoulder-to-shoulder training with your best employee. This is where servers are going to learn, the 10 steps of service, how to approach the table, introducing themselves by name, using pivot points, using bev naps, and how to suggest specific appetizers and drinks. They'll learn how to input orders 100% accurately. They'll learn how to run their food, how to do follow-up on their tables without being annoying, being an annoyance. Don't overpower the guests. Don't interrupt their privacy, but just learning when not to touch tables. Pre-bussing, how to cash out orders, and then also how to clean and restock your table to be reset. That's an overview of those 10 steps of service that one of your best servers should be training them. Once this server comes to you as the manager, the best server says, hey, this guy, this gal, she's amazing. She can 100% navigate through the menu, has no issues ringing up on the handhelds, knows the menu front to back, executes all the 10 steps of service. Then at that point, what you should do as a manager is you become the customer. So to demonstrate like I am the customer at this point, I'm gonna have that server wait on me. I'm gonna walk through the front door, I'm gonna have them greet me, have them seat me, and at this whole time I'm doing this, I'm observing them to see, okay, are they executing the hospitality standards that we require here at Bottle Cap Alley? And then you let them go through the whole approaching the table, taking the order, actually place an order. I let them walk through it all. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to see, can they execute the standard that I need them here at Bottle Cap Alley? And if I feel that they ace this test, they can serve me, then they should have no problem serving the guest at that point. So with that being said, that's how you're following up to ensure that the trainers are training your staff properly. You can't just rely on them to say, hey, he or she's ready. Trust but verify. And the whole purpose of this video is to kind of just an overview of what's expected. We're trying to, like Larry wants, to humanize our employees, which he's right. We need to make sure they know how to talk to our customers in a way that they're just not all in a shell. You wouldn't take orders with your head down. You make eye contact, you smile, you interact with your customer. A big thing about being a server here at Bottle Cap Alley is, when you finally go through the training phase and it's time for you to make money, be a server, continue your career in Bottle Cap, I mean, your section becomes your business at that point, essentially. So if you're at a 2-table section, 3, 4, we like to have no more than 4-table sections. Obviously during the rush, this will ensure that we are able to provide great customer service. Servers are not overwhelmed. The customers don't feel the pressure. I mean, it's just the interaction, that the experience you create for a customer is top notch. So when you're doing that and you're treating that as your business, the customers are coming here to see you guys. They're not coming to Bottle Cap to see Bottle Cap. So you're creating that expectation, that standard, or that experience for the customer, wanting them to come back. So if you're fully trained and you have the heart for the business, for customer service, hospitality, you execute all the 10 steps of service to the level we need, customers are going to want to come back and see you time and time again. So therefore you have repeat business. They come to see you. You develop that relationship. You're able to interact back and forth. So that's what we're looking for in a server here at Bottle Cap Alley. Someone that just exudes that type of personality, because at the end of the day, customers come to a restaurant to dine in, to get hospitality, great food. I think we do great food. Hospitality has to be greater. So let's take this training to heart. Let's do great as a new hire, a manager, and we'll be successful here at Bottle Cap.